10 phrases I use every day. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. In the last video, I shared 10 simple but powerful phrases I use every single day. These phrases help me express kindness, show respect, build trust, and keep my conversations flowing smoothly. Today, I'm sharing a second set, 10 more phrases I use every day, each one with real examples, the reason I use it, and when it makes the biggest difference. If you want to improve your communication, sound more natural in English, or just become a more thoughtful and connected speaker, this is for you. Let's jump right in. 1. Excuse me. Excuse me is a small phrase with big meaning. I use it constantly. When I need to ask someone a question, get through a crowd, or politely interrupt a conversation. It's one of the most respectful and versatile expressions I know. For example, when I'm in a store and someone is standing in front of the shelf I need, I say, "Excuse me, could I grab something behind you?" It instantly softens the interaction and shows I'm not being rude or pushy. In meetings, if I want to add a thought, I'll gently say, "Excuse me, may I just add something here?" Even when I sneeze in public, I say, "Excuse me," as a basic courtesy. Using this phrase signals self-awareness. It shows you recognize others' space, time, and attention, and that matters more than we think. 2. I understand. When someone is sharing their struggles or thoughts, saying, "I understand," can go a long way. I use this phrase to show empathy, validation, and emotional presence. It lets the other person know that I'm not just hearing their words, I'm genuinely listening. For instance, if a friend tells me they're having a hard day, I'll say, "I understand. That sounds frustrating." Even if I haven't gone through exactly the same thing, this phrase helps create a bridge of emotional connection. I also use it when people explain their decisions, especially if they're different from what I would do. It shows that I respect their perspective, even if I don't fully agree. In professional settings, "I understand" is also useful in customer service or conflict resolution. It helps reduce tension and creates a space for resolution, not confrontation. 3. No problem. No problem is a casual, reassuring phrase that I use whenever someone thanks me or apologizes for something minor. It's a relaxed version of "you're welcome," and it tells the person that whatever happened is not a big deal. Let's say a coworker thanks me for helping them meet a deadline. I'll often respond with, "No problem at all. It was my pleasure." Or, if someone says, "Sorry for being late," I might smile and reply, "No problem. We all have days like that." It's a phrase that communicates acceptance, removes guilt, and keeps the tone light. I've found that saying "no problem" regularly helps reduce stress in interactions and builds a more supportive atmosphere around me. 4. Sounds good. When I agree with a plan, suggestion, or arrangement, I often say, "Sounds good." It's informal, friendly, and efficient, and it works in almost every context. For example, if a friend suggests meeting for lunch at 1 p.m., I'll say, "Sounds good. See you then." Or if a teammate proposes a new idea in a meeting, I might respond, "Sounds good. Let's test it out." It's a way to show support without overthinking or over-explaining. "Sounds good" keeps things moving forward. It's a smooth, positive signal that keeps collaboration easy and productive. 5. I see. I see is a subtle but powerful phrase that shows I'm processing what someone is saying. It means I'm listening, not interrupting, but thinking about their point or feelings. I use it when someone is explaining something, especially if it's detailed or emotional. For instance, if someone is describing their reasons for changing jobs, I might respond, I see, that makes sense. It helps the speaker feel acknowledged and gives me a moment to absorb the information. It also encourages deeper conversation because it creates a space where people feel heard, not judged or rushed. Saying I see isn't about agreeing, it's about understanding. That's why it works in both personal and professional settings. 6. That's okay. We all make mistakes, and we all need forgiveness. I say, that's okay, every day, to reassure others, ease embarrassment, and move on from small things. It creates a compassionate moment where judgment is replaced with kindness. If someone spills coffee and quickly apologizes, I'll smile and say, that's okay, don't worry about it. Or if a colleague forgets to reply to an email on time, I might say, that's okay. It happens to all of us. It's a small phrase that can do a lot of emotional healing. It turns awkwardness into connection and tells people they're still safe and respected, even when they slip up. 7. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you is one of the most basic and important social phrases I use, especially when meeting someone for the first time. Whether it's a new coworker, a friend of a friend, or someone I meet at an event, this phrase sets a friendly tone right from the start. For example, if I'm introduced to someone at a gathering, I'll say, "Hi, I'm Dagim. Nice to meet you." It's simple, but powerful. It immediately communicates openness, warmth, and approachability. Even in online meetings or virtual events, I still use it. Nice to meet you, and thanks for being here. It shows that I value the person's presence and am happy to be speaking with them. 8. Can you help me? Asking for help is not always easy, but I believe it's one of the most important phrases we can use. I say, "Can you help me?" when I need support, information, or even emotional encouragement. It takes courage, but it opens the door to teamwork and connection. Let's say I'm lost in a new city. I'll approach someone politely and ask, "Excuse me, can you help me find this address?" Or at work, if I'm confused about a task, I'll say, "Can you help me understand how this tool works?" People are usually willing to help, but they often won't unless we ask. Using this phrase reminds me that it's okay not to have all the answers. It invites collaboration and shows that I value others' knowledge and experience. 9. You're welcome. After someone thanks me, I often respond with, "You're welcome." It's a classic, gracious way to complete an exchange and leave a good impression. Whether someone says, "Thanks for helping," or "Thank you for listening," replying with, "You're welcome," feels respectful and warm. Sometimes I change it up with, "Of course," or "Happy to help." But "You're welcome" is timeless. It works in formal, professional, or casual settings, and it adds a sense of politeness that elevates any interaction. It might seem simple, but saying "you're welcome" helps create a loop of gratitude and positivity that keeps communication kind and respectful. 10. Have a great day. Ending on a positive note can be just as important as how you begin. I use "have a great day" at the end of emails, calls, store visits, or any interaction where I want to leave someone smiling. I also use variations like "enjoy your evening" or "take care today," but "have a great day" is my go-to. It spreads good energy, and I've found that even small kindnesses like this can make someone's day better. Conclusion. And that brings us to the end of another meaningful set of phrases. These 10 expressions, like "excuse me," "I understand," and "have a great day," may seem simple, but they have the power to improve your conversations, your relationships, and even the way people feel around you. Language isn't just about grammar or vocabulary. It's about the tone, the intention, and the small things we say every day that make a big impact. By using these phrases, you'll sound more natural, more confident, and more caring in any situation. Thanks for watching or reading until the end. Let me know in the comments, which of these phrases do you use the most? And which ones do you want to start using more?